Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun playing with Chantecaille's Spring 2023 launch. This is a beautiful collection called Wild Meadows. So if you are a fellow flower lover, I have a feeling you might love this collection. Included in the collection is one beautiful eye quartet, and this is the Wild Meadow Eye Quartet. It comes with two vibrant floral inspired blushes, and the formula of these are very silky, very easy to put on the skin, very creamy and buttery. So we're going to be playing with those, and then it comes with three spring inspired lip Chics, and I have to tell you, if you're a sucker for packaging, you love florals, I have a feeling you might fall in love with the lip Chics. So if you're interested in seeing the Wild Meadows collection in action, swatches, we're going to put it all on today, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am so excited to play with this collection and with the Wild Meadows Eye Quartet. They are proud to support the Villa Abatis Cultural Association's work, which is preserving the disappearing wildflower meadows and the species that thrive there. So this collection is said to be inspired by the first wildflower blooms of spring, those first signs of the earth waking up after winter, and the soft, graceful pastel tones of those breathtaking fields of flowers. This is the beautiful Wild Meadows Eye Quartet, and this quad includes gold, pink, mauve, and taupe shades. They were formulated for their wearability together or when worn on their own. You have a soft, radiant gold with a creamy, iridescent finish. It's actually really pretty right here. Then you have this pop of fresh, flattering pink with a sparkling satin finish. Then over here, ultimate favorite color, I can tell you already. This might be worth the price of admission for this quartet. This is a pearlized rosy mauve with a creamy iridescent finish. Is that gorgeous or what? Love it. And then over here you're going to have a dusty rose taupe with a silky matte finish. Really pretty. They also have a new precision blend brush, which is amazing. I love these kind of brushes to apply soft eyeliner and for more detailed work. So super excited about that. Okay, I am loving this pretty packaging. I'm really excited for spring. So this is definitely giving me some spring vibes, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to wear this eye quartet, because honestly, you know, I'm in love with this color right here. But what I think I will do is start with the darker shade here, that is this rosy mauve matte shade, and I'm going to place a little bit of that in my crease just to kind of start the look here. Okay, just starting out with a little wash of that rosy mauve to put a little bit of depth in my crease. And then I think we'll go ahead and pop on this pink shade. And I'm going to place that on the lids first, like a little bit into that crease as well. And then we'll have a little bit of fun with this sparkle shade. So excited. And this is a really pretty pink color here. And I am just going to softly put that pink on. Now, in general, I have to be a little bit more careful with pink tones because sometimes it'll pick up the pink in my eyes and make me look a little sick. So I really like the way that those two colors sort of look together. Very pretty wash of that pink. So when I first looked at it, I was like, whoa, pink. But I actually think it's really pretty because it's got that mauve kind of look to it. And now I'm super excited about this shade right here. And I went ahead and pulled out the Precision brush because I kind of want to come in to the outer V here, playing with this gorgeous color. So I think that you can have a little bit of fun with this quartet so far because you could wear this in multiple different ways. So on the model, when I was looking online, she had just sort of put on this whole wash of the pink on her eyes and it looked really pretty. But I am going to kind of use this in the V with that color. Ooh, I love that color. Really love this color here, and for myself, to be honest, I could see myself placing that all over the lid, but I want to pop on some of this gold as well. So we're going to put this all on the eyes. Before I do that, I'm going to go in with this matte shade here, and I'm going to use this Precision little brush. This is a really nice brush, and I'm going to run a little bit of that color kind of underneath my lash line and a little bit closer to the lash line up on the top as well. Oh, this really pretty gold. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop this right above my iris here, and then I will blend this out. Using whatever's left on my finger here, I'm going to place that up on that lid here. Just a little wash of these pinks, golds, mauve. So pretty. Going in with a big fluffy brush here. Okay, created sort of this soft wash of spring colors. And then again, I can go in if I want to add a little bit more of this pink shade. I can intensify that right in the crease. To be honest with you, it looks really good if you mix these two colors together. I'm just sort of taking a teeny bit of this and a little bit of that rosy mauve, and I am intensifying that crease area. Okay, this is really pretty on the eyes, and I am going to use a bit of an eyeliner to define my lash line. And since I have more hazel green eyes, I want to bring out a little bit more of the kind of mauve purple tones. So I went ahead and pulled out my Chantecaille eyeliner, and this one is in Amethyst, and it's just a really pretty tone. I also think Jasper would look beautiful, as well as Earth. Jasper's going to be a bit more bronzy, so more in this tone over here. Earth is going to be just like your perfect espresso brown. So I am going to just bring out a little bit of this purple here, and I'm just going to tight line close to the lash line here. Bam! Okay, I have defined my lash line just a bit, and then I'm going to go put on my favorite mascara. And I have to share one funny with you is my dog Olaf got my favorite mascara and was using it as a bone. The good news is the product is still intact, so I can go ahead, use my mascara, but as you can imagine, I was not thrilled to see him chewing on my favorite mascara. So what I'm going to do is I'll go clean up my brows, put on some mascara, and then I'll be back and we can play with the rest of the collection. Okay, we have eyeballs on, and I will admit that I was a little bit scared of this pretty pink color. I love pink, but not necessarily on my eyes. But I have to say, the combination of these colors is really pretty because it ends up just being more of this really pretty mauve shade. So I'm actually like really pleasantly surprised, and I personally think this is like a really pretty color story for my eyes and my skin tone. I have a slight rosy undertone and was told to wear sort of more rosy mauve kind of cooler browns, and I feel like this is exactly what this quartet is. So just really pretty, and they're really pretty mixed together. Let me show you one thing. I am mixing the pink and this color over here together, and look at what a gorgeous tone that makes. So let me just swatch that together. Do you see that? It is really gorgeous. I feel like if you are somebody who likes the single shadow in hematite, I think you're gonna love this quartet. It just sort of is giving me those kind of vibes. So super pretty. Okay, then the collection comes with two beautiful blushes, and one of the shades is in Apple Blossom, which is your perfect soft fresh pink. So pretty. Excited to give this a try. And this is the packaging of Apple Blossom. And then you have Anemone, which is a vivid raspberry tone. This is Anemone, the vivid raspberry tone. So pretty here. And then on the bottom here, we have got this Apple Blossom, this very soft pink color. So what I'm going to do is do one cheek with the raspberry, the other with the soft pink, and then if we want, we can sort of combine them together so you could see what they look like together if that's something you're interested in. So I'm going to start with this anemone, this beautiful raspberry color. It's so pretty. And And I'm going to put it on this cheek. Okay, that's really pretty, and again, nothing to be afraid of. You could definitely build it up if you want, but I love that little raspberry tone. I just feel like it gives my complexion a little lift. And yes, I did already put on foundation to save time, and what I'm using today is I'm using the Sheer Glow, the Rose Face Tint, kind of underneath as a primer, and then I'm using my favorite Future Skin, and I use it in the shade Alabaster. So sort of a little combination of the two of these is what I'm wearing on my skin. Okay, taking a different blush brush, and I'm coming into the Apple Blossom. Okay, on this cheek we have this really pretty apple blossom, and then on this side we have the anemone, which is this more vibrant raspberry. So I actually like both of them, and what I want to do is, at least on the raspberry side, I want to add just a little bit of the soft pink kind of right in the apple of my cheeks, just for a little pop, a little flush. So you've already got a flush going on, and then I'm going to soften it with just a little bit of that. Okay, we've got some spring vibes going on with the two blushes, and then let's move on to the lip cheeks. Okay, we have 3 new beautiful lip cheeks, and I love the packaging this season. I am a sucker for florals, so I'm loving the packaging. I just think it's really pretty. I think people who love gardening are going to love this collection. This first one is Carpathia, which is going to be a soft apricot blush color. This is Carpathia. And this is Carpathia. I love this formula. Very soft, hydrating, nourishing, pretty colors. And because they have hyaluronic acid in it, it even is going to plump up your lips. So always love this formula. And even though I'm someone who gravitates towards more of those berry mauve shades, I even have to say I like this color. I will say this is the kind of shade my mom would have worn. She just always loved these sort of soft apricot coral colors, so it's giving me a little bit of mom vibes, but in a positive way. Next we have Crocus. This is going to be your bright, playful pink. And again, love the packaging here. This is the shade Crocus. And this is the shade Crocus. And last but not least, we have the shade Meadow, that is going to be the perfect peachy nude. And this is the shade Meadow. All 3 colors are gorgeous. And this is the shade Meadow. And again up here we have Carpathia. That's going to be your soft Apricot blush. Next we have Crocus, a bright playful pink. And then coming in at the bottom is Meadow, which is going to be your beautiful peachy nude. Okay, that is the Spring 2023 Wild Meadows Collection. And so far I am loving this eye quartet, and I can't wait to play around with this a bit more. I could see myself sort of using the two bottom shades here just for a quick and easy eye. But I will say that I was actually pleasantly surprised by this pink. I don't think it is making me have that sort of pink eye look. I think it's really pretty, sort of soft pink, kind of bringing out the mauve tones in this eye quartet. So I think that is really pretty, and again, I'm a floral person, so I love the packaging. Definitely have those good fun spring vibes. The formulation of these blushes are really pretty. I would probably say, having a hard time, I really love the blushes, so I would say the Apple Blossom Perfect Soft Pink. I do really like the raspberry tone as well. I feel like the raspberry tone gives my skin a bit more lift, makes me feel like I have been out working out, that lovely like healthy flush. So I actually love the blushes so much. And then as far as the lip cheeks, I have to say, surprisingly, my favorite is the one that my mom would pick out, and that is Carpathia, which is this really soft apricot blush. But I think all three colors are going to give you those spring vibes. So that is what is included in this Spring 2023 launch. As usual, I love to hear from you. Are you going to pick any of these pieces up? What was your favorite lip color? What do you think about the eye quartet? These pretty blushes? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.